Behavior is far more fascinating involving freedom than language here at the University of Washington called A Solution to the Mathematics of Suffering and Evil in Silence. Behavior has no limits, no boundaries other than the dominance those with no gender practice at University of Washington when there's not a drug dealer who would rather sell their sex trafficking, the mafia and the thugs and the gangsters and all those other substance abuse providers give on Aurora. When students are studying and businesses are providing what they have to offer as services and objects they sell in economics. But nowadays, behavior has so much communication and so many requirements and laws and restrictions and control by those who are dominant with their brains and their intellect and intelligence at University of Washington. Washington State has now elected Jay Inslee more times than Joe Biden has stared at the devil and said to evil, he doesn't have an answer for suffering other than prayer and confession with his Pope. He visits with his religious beliefs in silence. But a long time ago, when we had behavior and we had so many people who were policing what I describe and doing what I can't stand to do when I'm sitting, when I have to say, oh my gosh, I can't stop talking because all they do is stare and stare and stare. And use their eyes to control behavior with their voice and their language of mathematics to dominate worlds in outer space. Those who have the culture and the dialect and the friends and the internet to do what everyone does, they did to downtown during the pandemic, when all of Seattle burned and scorched earth worse than Frantz Fanon talks about. At Harvard, where Black Lives Matter didn't do anything more than what humans do now, preventing what I said a few moments ago with 3 sounds they use with their image. To do what everyone does who pretends that they're students when really all they're doing has to do with staring at the sounds that they feel with the schizophrenia they have, enjoying all the stimulation those women do for them who have those girls and those boys' looks they enjoy as stimulation at University of Washington.